whooped it. I'm outside of some movie. Blue cheese, I swear I'm addicted to blue cheese. I gotta stick to this paper like blue sleep. I'm about my chicken like it's a two-piece. You can have your back here in a two-seat. Swagged out, familiar, we bringing them out. I still got stuffed in the. Swim back with a. They say I'm moving ruthless. And I get the breeze, then it's adios. If I'm with you, when I see, then we gang low. That's another zone. Ice in the VVs, now she down to get. I got all this on me like Fiji. I'm posted up. They go straight to the Mata.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. It's still early in the season, and teams are still trying to figure out rotations. Greg, what's it like to play in a game like that tonight?
Well, for a lot of these guys, Kevin, it's all about jockeying for position, making an argument for minutes. And you want to earn the trust of your coaches.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. The forward spots will be Porter Jr. and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the 5.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray from deep three-point range. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Miami the other way now. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. And it's Butler missing. Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Murray. For 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. It was way behind the arc.
And it's in there.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Porter. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Hero on the wing. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
We just don't say it much for a center, but a high basketball IQ from Jokic might be his greatest strength.
Count it. Good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him. But he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
He was all alone on that one. Murray's got 5 points so far.
And the effort offensively from Jamal pays off that time.
There's Hero with the 3. Adebayo, and the layup is good.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Sometimes guys come in with a great mindset trying to push the action until somebody stops him. Nobody there to do it that time.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Well, there's so much about Nikola Jokic that is special. For a 5-man, it doesn't really matter any position, but his ability to crank out those triple-doubles might just take the cake.
Murray left side, over Lowry. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
And Jokic, I think he thought he was with his brothers, wrestling around in there and bullied his way to grab that rebound.
Shots good by Hero. Jokic does produce triple-doubles at a near-record rate.
So in his 500th game, Jokic got his 71st triple-double. Only Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson recorded more triple-doubles in their first 500 games. Think about that. As a center, he was doing that. Just truly unstoppable at times.
Here's Butler, and there's another one for the Heat.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now, Jokic, he's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Porter with the screen for Murray. The kick out to Porter. Clock is at 3. Sinks the triple.
Yeah, the D's going to want to find MPJ, especially from the corner. He's consistent from there.
Dedmon a screen. The shot by Lowry, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 4-point game. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. It's Adebayo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team. The kick out to Porter. Here's Jokic, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort. Miami's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there a bit hard to come by. Lowry for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, puts it up from 15, and it's good off the back rim and in. That's now 8 points for Jokic.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession. Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
First team foul.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He has 5. Pass to Porter. There's Gordon with the 3.
Well, Dedmon does such a good job as a mobile, quick-footed big man. Good at contesting the shots down there.
Here's Butler. And another basket for Miami.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Another miss by Jokic.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also are going their way.
And that one, good. And now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find them.
And yes, it's good. Jokic has got 10 points in the game.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Butler from outside. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Jokic kicks to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, no good.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here's Smith. He's checked in for the Nuggets. And Lowry gets it to go.
Lowry ready for the attack there, and he saw that opening and took it.
Smith dishes to Gordon. Passes it to Porter. It's stolen by Lowry. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Jokic with the bounce pass. Smith with it. Lowry picks him up. And a wide open look for Porter. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
You know what time it is, fans. Make some noise!
Who are the league's best setup artists? Let's check it out. 5th on the list, Jokic.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see his unselfishness really rubbing off on the rest of the team.
On defense, Miami. They have a 9-point lead. Smith the pass to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And Adebayo sends it back. And again, Denver no good. Hero fires from way outside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here is Smith. No points in the game yet for him. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the Nuggets. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3.
Well, I think for Denver, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
Well, the goal is very defined. You have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
Here's Smith, following the basket by Bam Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock to stop the run. In deep, Jokic drops it in. Jokic has got 14.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Brown missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And here's Smith following Kyle Lowry's 3. Jokic finds Brown. Smith outside. Here's Jokic. And Adebayo sends it back. From the arc. The shot by Lowry, no good. Hero on the wing. They get the rebound. Adebayo, the shot from the low post is good. 8 points for him.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And so it's Miami taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
We should also mention how hard they've been working on the offensive glass, just coming up with second-chance scoring opportunities. Those can be deflating.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the center position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
And it's Butler missing. The Nuggets trail by 16 to the right side. Here's Jokic. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hero, no good.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And Jokic signing a huge extension this offseason. Largest contract at the time it was signed. You knew it was coming, as he just means so much to the franchise, and that's the cost for a back-to-back MVP.
Offensive rebound, out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Nikola Jokic? Averaging about 22 points per, 8 assists, and 9 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
Well, he looks to score, and he looks to score often.
Now Murray. After Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go.
Good sign of an efficient shooter there. His release is lightning quick.
Trying to get open is Adebayo. Hero, no good.
I'm not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Caldwell Pope.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 14, and Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Murray against Lowry, and they double up Murray. 6 to shoot. Here's Caldwell Pope.
Lowry does a good job there pressuring the shooter. Doesn't want to make it easy for him.
And the pass to Butler. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Now, here's Porter. Back to Murray. Jokic with his screen on Lowry. Murray, no good. Miami leading by 14. Three-pointer, Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Lowry against Murray. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Jokic just got 16 points.
Jokic is rolling, and you can see the coaching staff over there applauding everything he's doing.
Butler, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow and closing out the shooters, and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jamal Murray more and more has come into his own as a player capable of shouldering the offensive load and being a leader for his team at times.
Now, Hero, 8 points for him. No good on the wing 3.
A struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, they can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 16. Porter passes to Jokic. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Adebayo. Hero, that's a two-pointer, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic inside. He's guarded by Adebayo. And that one's good, Jokic.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
That's a 2 from Butler. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat leading by 14. Outside Butler. Hero on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And Miami shooting at 52% for the field. They're clicking. Three-pointer gets the three-pointer to fall. Hero's got 13 points.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Porter outside. Rebound by the Heat. Dedmon's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 16.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Back to Jokic. Over Adebayo. And again, Denver no good.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Jokic passes to Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Porter's got his second basket.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Adebayo with the bucket. That's 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Denver calls timeout.
Calls time. It's time to get on your feet.
Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Ish Smith comes in for Jamal Murray. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic finds Smith. Now here's Green. Dedmon defending. Clock at 6. Here's Porter. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Green. He kicks to Porter. Back to Green. Outside, Porter. Fader on the way. Grabs the rebound again. This kind of effort is amazing.
And he will not be denied.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Heat. 17-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Feeds to Smith. They kick it out to Green. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Now here is Smith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Jokic. And Adebayo sends it back. Here's Dedmon. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Out to Smith. Lets it go from 14. Here's Jokic. Count that one. Jokic has got 22 points. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Here's Smith. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. No good from outside. 1:12 left in the first half. Shoots from the high post, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Adebayo kicks to Hero, and the 3 ball is good. And the Heat lead by 20.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Jokic, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Lowry's shot is good.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Heat out front as they wrap up the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome. The first half is in the books, so let's check out the top performers for each team.
Well, this is what I like to see. None of this is mamby-pamby little man play. I want to see the big guys battle it out.
Same here, big fella. Enough small ball. Let's move some furniture, and let's have you stop saying namby-pamby. And now switching gears to our featured game, a phenomenal first half for the Heat.
Second chance points have made a huge difference in this one. They're attacking the offensive boards the same way Shaq devours that piece of any kind of food.
Well, the same way you devour a lip.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Taking a look at the Nuggets. Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the 3 slot.
Butler with great anticipation there and swatting that one away.
Outside Porter for the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And it's sent back by Jokic.
Yeah, you like when Jokic is this active on the defensive end. More blocks, please.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Got a piece of it. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Butler. Averaging 22 points per, 6 assists, and 6 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Porter dishes to Gordon. For 3, Caldwell Pope. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer. And he's going to go upstairs with authority. AG rising hot.
Hero, no good. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And stolen by Butler. Hero passes to Dedmon over Gordon. Dedmon's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Jokic passes to Porter. Jokic draws the double. Gordon with no one around. They get it back. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 24.
Well, people try to be aggressive with Jokic, but it doesn't bother him much on that kind of possession.
Hero from long range. Nuggets have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Kicks it out to Gordon. No good off the back of the rim.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
There's Hero with the 3. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Looking now at some numbers for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And the Nuggets making a change here. Brown's checked in. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Butler passes to Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Denver shooting not great, 40% for the game. Jokic kicks to Murray. Back to Jokic. Lets it go with the 3. And no good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. And Lowry gets it to go.
Lowry does a good job. He's not the fastest point guard, but he will take an angle and he'll drive past you. How about that leaner?
Murray, the 17-footer goes down. Murray's got 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo kicks to Butler. A 3-ball. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got 38 points.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. That reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Spins. Puts it up from 12. That one doesn't drop. And it's Miami the other way.
His shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find the rhythm?
And they double up Butler over Murray. Butler, no good. Denver's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Murray, no good. The Heat shooting terrible so far in the second half, down around 26%. And they double up Butler. Lowry passes to Butler over Murray. Dedmon trying to break free. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Heat in 5th.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
Jokic inside. Adebayo on him. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Brown.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Jokic. And it's Ish Smith in for Jamal Murray. And again, it's the Heat missing. And so Brown will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Here's Highland. He's covered by Hero. Step back shot. That's good on the jump shot. Highland's got 5 now.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times, having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And it's Smith missing. And Miami shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Here's Butler. And he overshot that one, missing. Denver shooting, not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Highland misses.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
And it's Butler missing. Denver's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they double up Butler. It's to Dedmon. Banked in off the glass. Dedmon's got his second bucket of the game to go. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, Top Man is going for the jugular.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Lowry can't get it to go. Brown the pass to Highland. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Highland's got 11 points.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime now, and he's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Hero, no good. Smith on the wing. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Butler.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
Highland passes to Smith. There's the dish to Green. And stolen by Dedmon. Butler way outside. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you have to admire his confidence on that, but there's no way that's going to fall.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Adebayo sends it back. Lowry from outside. Rebound by the Nuggets. Shot's good by Dedmon. He has 6.
Well, if you don't box him out, you're a dead man.
Here he goes. Butler with the steal. 1 second left. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. Back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Kicks it out to Hero. That 3 off the mark.
not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Green breaking loose. Highland misses.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Lowry has the open look. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Watson surveying the D. Butler against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Denver needs to get off his shot. The shot's good. Najee's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge. Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Adebayo, and it's good. Looking quite sharp with 10 of 12 shooting tonight.
And the coaching staff continues to impress upon Bam to keep exploring all of his offensive talents, his confidence sky high.
And there's the drive. Here's Najee. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. Dedmon's
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And so Brown will bring it up for Denver. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Butler. Got it from 16 feet. Butler's got 44.
Jimmy Butler can produce anywhere. He is a talented scorer.
Watson with it. Butler covering, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Passes to Watson. Kicks to Green. Here's Highland. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And what a turnaround from the first half. I mean, he's been incredible here in the second half.
Lowry inside the line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Watson, the pass to Najee. Second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Najee's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
The pass to Butler. Adebayo down low. Dedmon kicks to Hero. The Heat get it back. And a new 14. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Adebayo at 6'9" definitely plays bigger than his size. He's got the potential to have some of those nights where he hauls down 20 boards.
Here's Highland. A 3-pointer, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times. I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
It's stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Hero. And that one is stuffed right through.
And Hero with the heroic slam.
Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Najee passes to Highland. They can't stop the run with that one.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Lowry for 3. The offensive rebound. Adebayo. And there's another one for the Heat.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen. He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
And they double up Butler. Adebayo finds Butler. Good ball movement here by the Heat. And taken away by Brown. Here's Highland. And no good. Great D that time from Hero. Here's Butler. And again, it's the Heat missing. The Nuggets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Highland passes to Brown. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Brett, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely, you will. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
And it's Green, missing.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
Butler, no good. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Over in the corner, Green. Dedmon with the block.
Well, some more of the reach effect of Dedmon, the way he times that one. Impressive shot blocking ability.
Smith with it. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Back to Green.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Butler kicks to Lowry. And they double up Butler. Hero on the wing. Beyond the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Butler with the steal. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 46 points.
Such a dogged defender as Butler's instincts right there get him the steal.
And the wide open shot from Green. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
You saw by that putback there, he's just completely locked in. They're getting full contributions from him right now.
Hero, no good. Denver shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensive. Pass to Green. Here's Highland. Pass to Smith. It's hauled in by the Heat. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. And they double up Butler. Left side, Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hero's got 14 points here in the second half.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Hands it from downtown. Hero's got 36.
And what's gotten into him today? Yeah, this is getting ridiculous.
Now the pass to Jokic. An easy 2 points on the layup.
I'm watching Ish Smith watch his teammates. Great swing to the wide open man for the uncontested shot.
That's a 2 from Butler. Kept alive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
The first free throw is good.
It's such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Denver. To the paint. Here's Najee. Dedmon with the block. They recover it. Lock at 6. Caldwell-Pope with the screen on Lowry. Smith connects on the foul line jumper. With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply help. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Lowry kicks to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Heat.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Outside Hero. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, if you give Ish Smith a lane like that, he's going to attack you, and a nice finish there.
Outside for Lowry. This one for 3. Off target with that shot. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Bam. Congrats on the win. This arena was rocking tonight. What difference does it make when they're loud like this?
Man, this place gets to rocking, man. I love it playing in front of Miami Heat fans, man. That's so wonderful, bro. And they stay behind us 24/7 no matter what, and we can't thank them enough for that.
Yeah, you fed off of them tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.